Hi everyone, welcome to our next part of our Ultimate NASCAR 2022 video game season, where we look back to the prior NASCAR video games throughout the stages. For Nashville, we're just gonna stick with NASCAR Ignition since that's the only video game that it's on, being a new track. And we will roll our car out. Take a look at our trophy as we get ready to start up Nashville. We'll be starting from 15th place for Nashville, that concrete D-shaped track. As we headed down in corner number 1 carefully. To successfully complete lap number 1 on our quest to work up through the field. An early hot lap around Nashville. Somehow fell 2 laps down while pitting during the stages, so it's going to be 19th place with an off race, but we still have 1 win and we're still good for the playoffs. For stop number 18 is going to be Road America, Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin. We're going to do something different. We're going to look back to Need for Speed Shift on the PlayStation 3. We got the blue beamer out at a stand-in start, and we got 6 laps to work ourselves up through the field from 16th. Uphill for the start-finish line. Out everybody, let's go. Have to be aggressive on the start. Got 6 gears to play with as we head down into corner number 1. And we'll be heading into corner number 2. Getting physical with each other. Let's take a look at our onboard camera views. It's a very high speed stretch. Getting up. Can we hit the 130s? Ooh, we hit the 130s, but we got to get heavy on the brakes as we come downhill to this corner. And now it's up to the blind corner number 6, uphill to this corner. There it is. And this is gonna head us into number 7, and here we come. This is what they call the hurry downs here. We gotta hurry down and get to the carousel. Under the Need for Speed bridge. See if we can get ourselves in the top 10 to start earning some stage points. And here we finished up the carousel, and now it's into the kink. Downshift a little bit there to stay out of trouble. Down the back stretch, we head for Canada Corner. There's a heavy braking corner coming up. Canada Corner, and this is called Thunder Valley here. And we're gonna head for the last turn, number 14. Coming up to complete a lap at the 4-mile Road America Elkhart Lake Circuit. Look out. And uphill on the Road America straightaway. Let's see what our top speed can be going into corner number 1. Really hit the throttle. What's it gonna be? Can we beat 130? 134 is 37. Oh, heavy on the brakes. Okay, 137 was our top speed, but we paid for it a little bit there. We need to get in the top 10 to get some stage points. We're gonna drift it through the carousel. This is the best place to pick up positions. Come up on some cars. And that'll put us into the top 5. A little off track there, but we're okay. And we're gonna come up to Canada Corner one last time, hit the brakes, pay tribute to the crowd there over to the left. His name Canada Corner from cleaning up all the Canadian cigarettes, if anyone ever wonders. And we're gonna come up to last time for turn number 14 to end stage number 1. Okay, stage number 2, we're going to check out Project Cars 3 on the PlayStation 4. We got a challenge, 3 laps to get from 16th at a standing start up into the top 10. Straightaway, head for turn number 1. That was a kind of good start. Downshift it. Try and stay out of trouble. See if we can pick up some easy position. And down into corner number 2 or 3.
Nice driving, sweet overtake there.
Alright, I got a penalty there. This one's got to be very careful. You can easily get a penalty for cutting the track. And that'll put us back to 16th. Let's see what high speed we can get here. Is the 130s. And Need for Speed Shift. Yep, that's about what we'll get here before we got to hit the brakes hard. Go uphill for the blind corner number 6. And into the hurry downs. Heading for the carousel. See if we can drift the carousel and get some positions. We really need to. We fell behind. Carousel. They come as we'll be heading for the kink. So our camera views from on board as we go into the kink. Oops, somebody got into trouble. Let's see if we can pick up. Oh, I didn't want that to happen. Down, they call this the kettle bottoms, I think. And up for Canada Corner. Next stop, Canada Corner. Heavy on the brakes. What happened to the crowd? There's no crowd there. And Thunder Valley. Up for turn number 13. Very technical section. And we'll go for turn number 14. The final turn as we head for the Road America straightaway. Oh, that didn't work out well. We always overshoot that corner. And we're just up to position 12 of 16, lap number 1. We got 2 more laps to get into the top 10. Now we lose position now. See what our top speed is. It's about the same. 140s is about the most we can get out of it. Last lap, trying to pick up some more stage points through the carousel. Drifted through. Picked up some damage in the challenge. See if we can pick up a position in the kink. Go. There we go. We're up to 9th. Oh, we got some challenge. Gonna try and outbreak him in the Canada corner. Not. Oh, that was ugly. And that's going to give us a penalty and knock us back. Okay, we got to make this up. A bit of a crowd. Try and get the preferred line into number 14. And it's going to be a big race down the front stretch. See if we can get a stage point. It's going to be tough. Don't have any nitrous in this game. And we're going to fail to get a stage point for stage number 2.
That was a tough race. We'll need to push harder next time if we want a place on the podium.
Stage number 3, Nascar Ignition. We got a lot more speed to play with than the startup cars from the other games. Got to really hit the brakes, make sure we don't overshoot the corners. At least we don't get a penalty. We're in 9th position right now. Sure, heavy on the brakes. We'll head down to shoot. See what our speeds will be. There's 130s in the other games, and we're already up in the 150s. Wow, we're up to 175 or so. We better hit the brakes there. That's all I trust to get to. We'll be nice about it with Martin Truex. As we go up for blind corner number 6. Oops. Number 7 into the hurry downs. Head into the carousel for the final time. We're in position number 9. Come up on Martin Truex in the 19. Let him know we're there. Into the kink. Find second gear, third gear. 4th gear through kettle bottoms. And one last time in the Canada corner. Heavy brake in. Thunder Valley. Oh, took a little too much speed into there. Downshift to the final corner, and it's going to be uphill for the start-finish line. Looks like position number 9. And that'll do it for Road America. Kyle Larson picking up the win in NASCAR Ignition. We're looking good still for the playoffs in our NASCAR Ignition stand-ins with 1 win. We should be comfortably in the playoffs. We're going to skip to race number 20 at Loudon. Startup stage number 1 in the middle of the EA Sports PlayStation 2 series with NASCAR 06 Total Team Control. Working our way up through the field, we have 7 career wins here from starting in 2003. Last year in the July race, we got our 50th career win here. Coming up on Martin Truex, back when he drove for DEI in the 1 car, and Michael Waltrip in the 15. Take a look at our line from the bumper cam. As the Mr. Clean crew finishes up our pit stop. Out we go to finish up stage number 1. And we have Jeff Gordon in the 24 car in our crosshairs. We'll get hopefully by him and pick up a stage win. Position. Last time down the backstretch, finishing up stage number 1. Battle for position. And can we hold him off? Get the stage win, he's looking. And we'll pick up stage number 1. Stage number 2 with NASCAR Inside the Line 2012, where we have a slim points lead over our teammate Carl Edwards. We're in the thick of it for stage number 2. Battling it out, trying to stay in the top 10. Tony Stewart in the 14. Last lap, we're trying to get a stage point. It's gonna be last lap, come down to the line with Kyle Busch in front of us. We'll get 1 stage point, 10th place.
You made it into the top 20. Really promising start, pal. Keep this up.
We're battling it out in traffic. NASCAR Ignition stage number 3 on the Magic Mile. Bubba Wallace did well in this race. Worked herself up past Joey Logano. This race is being a handful as we're trying to work ourselves up into the top 10, and it's slick and it's hot and it's tough to control this car. Downshifted into each corner. Coming up on Seabell, passing him. He was the winner of this race. To Martin Truex. Got Seabell behind us. Again, a little settled down. See if we can get ourselves into the top 5. Really have to wheel it around here. top the engine cam. Denny Hamlin back there trying to make a charge. And we are gonna come home 6th place. We'll remain in 6th place in the NASCAR Ignition standings. Looking down. Got our bubble spot for 16th. It's Chris Busser, Ross Chastain, Riley Herbst, and Kevin Harvick's ride. And we got Matty D and Austin Dillon looking in. Pocono is our next stop. This is the track that I've had the most wins at in my career since 2003. We have 12 wins here total.
Is live in Pennsylvania today at the Pocono Raceway.
We're going to start it out stage 1 with the NASCAR Thunder 04 on the PS2. We always get a good MRN introduction on here.
Especially for the crews who set up these race cars. Nothing is the same in any aspect of this racetrack. 3 totally different corners, 3 straightaways of different lengths. It's enough to drive a crew chief crazy.
We're going to be started from 14th in our 191 Dodge. There it is.
Gentlemen, start your engine.
Take the green flag. Down the long front stretch for turn number 1 of the tricky triangle. Got Rusty Wallace hanging out there in the 2 car with the flames. Harley Davidson paint scheme. And down the long pond stretch. Go on board as we head for the tunnel turn. Very carefully. Okay. Kevin Harvick in the 29 car. And for turn number 3. Nope. See if we can get some positions as we go to complete lap number 1.
Oh yeah, right there, buddy. Now 1.5 off the lead.
Working ourselves up into the top 10. We got Ryan Newman in the 12 car, Jimmy Johnson ahead of him in the 48. This was their second season for both of them. Down the long pond stretch. To go, stage number 1. We're going to try and pick up some position in the tunnel turn. Oh, that usually doesn't go well. But we survived. Get past Sterling Marlin in 6th place. Last time down the long pond stretch into the tunnel turn. It looks like we had some problems up ahead with the smoke. We're going to take it nice and easy into here. We want to bring it back in one piece. Oh, somebody's on fire down there. And we got Jeff Burton in the 99. Roush Ford ahead of us. I don't think we're going to be able to catch him. Turn number 3 one last time down the front stretch. And it's going to be 6th place for stage number 1 with NASCAR Thunder 04. Pick up with stage number 2 with NASCAR 15 on the PS3 with our 10 sponsors on the 92 Ford. We're starting deep in the field, 26 for stage number 2, NASCAR 15. We're really gonna have to watch ourselves. The cars are really aggressive and try to take you out in this one. Denny Hamlin's back here with us. Alright, we survived turn number 1. It's always a good thing. And we're gonna have to dive bomb for the tunnel turn. Coming up down the long pond stretch. Look out, here we come. See if we can gain some position in this one. So this is the toughest track in NASCAR 15. We do good in most other tracks, but this one has our number. 25% difficulty is usually a good race setting for NASCAR 15, but Pocono is ridiculously hard, and it has us back here struggling to keep pace in 36. Alright, it's a late stage restart from 35th. I just want to keep our car in one piece so we can advance on to Nascar ignition. See if we can pick up some positions here. Got Danica Patrick in the 10 car. Find 4th gear and head down to that corner number 1. 13 of 16 laps. Oh my god, these cars, we're in the back of the pack. We don't have to race this intense. See how we fare for the tunnel turn. Okay, it's either rear end someone or be rear ended. See if we can get up to position number 20. I didn't want to get myself taken out there, and oh, this is, oh my god. Alright, we'll have to fare better in NASCAR ignition. Final stage with NASCAR ignition. Coming into the tri-oval. This game is very tough in NASCAR ignition. We're back in 13th with Kyle Larson in the 5 car. Comes the Candyman. So headed down into turn number 3 of the tricky triangle. And it's a drag race down the front stretch. Getting the white flag. Final lap down the long pond straightaway, front stretch. Corner number 1 is where we can get some positions. Let's see, we'll dive it in there. Come back up on Kyle Larson. Joey Logano. Down the long pond backstretch. We're back there. We always lose some time here. Back in 16th. I don't know, we gotta make it up. Can we get some position in the tunnel turn? Here we come. Last time in the corner number 3. Let's see, we're in position number 15, 14th. It's a drag race to the finish. And then we got the 14th. And we hit the music, and that's what it'll be, 14th. Denny Hamlin and Kyle Busch get disqualified with their first and second place finish. That gives Chase Elliott the win. It'll move us up to 12th place for the Pocono race, and with 5 races left to the playoffs, we have 693 points. That puts us in 2nd place in the point standings in the actual season and 6th place in the playoffs.